Human beings are creatures of habits. If you notice, we kind of do the same thing over and over every single day. That's why I was thinking to record this particular video and talk about what are the 3 best habits of Facebook Pro Ad experts. Now, why do you want to know this? You see, these habits help them to get a higher success rate for their clients' campaigns and ads. So just by adding this habit to your life, you're gonna be more likely to increase your sales. So let's start with the first habit. And this is that we learn every single day, including weekends, including holidays. Actually, learning for us is non-negotiable. We do not even think about this. And when it comes to learning, we learn from kind of everything, from competitors' ads, from courses, from videos. But the thing is that once we kind of go and learn through so many sources, then we have to filter that out. Here I want to mention one thing though, because just learning and learning continuously and not implementing, well, that is not gonna make much difference onto your results, right? So what we do in terms of this habit is we learn just one thing at a time and then we implement. Then again, we go and take one key point and we implement. And we do that over and over and over. So from learning, eventually we have to transition to implementation, right? So that's why every single day, block out, let's say, at least 1 hour and learn something new. Go to the ads library and look at what your competitors are doing. See what kind of ads they are running and why they are performing for, let's say, a longer period of time. Understand those reasons. And suddenly when you are doing that consistently for quite a long period of time, something is gonna happen in your brain, and then you will see marketing, you will see ads with a completely different view. Now, from just a consumer perspective, you're gonna see from the creation perspective how these ads work and why they're performing. This is extremely critical because now you are at a completely different level when it comes to creating compelling ads. Okay, so now let's talk about the second habit. So moving forward, the second habit that pro ad experts have is that they work consistently on their health every single day. So they do some kind of activities every single day because those veggies are actually much more important than that short satisfaction of chips. You see, in the advertising space, you have to be super data driven and you have to put a lot of effort and be extremely focused when it comes to optimizing your ads. If you don't take care of your health, as you know, it's very difficult to be focused and you're gonna be more likely to act based on emotions. And that is a huge killer and is going to hold you back from the goals you want to achieve. So essentially, a better health is equal with a better ad optimization. When you can think clearly and you are extremely focused on to what is going on in your ads manager, you can understand better what those numbers tell you and you can optimize that better. Okay, and the last habit that ad experts have is that we talk to much more successful ad experts in our space to hone our skills and get better at what we do. Because we know that actually this particular habit gives us the highest return on investment. So I can say that this is the best habit ever because it's going to give you a shortcut, because these much more successful pro ad experts, they can tell you from their perspective what you're doing wrong, what kind of mistakes you have to avoid, and that saves you a whole lot of time and also a whole lot of money. So if you're running ads by yourself, I highly recommend getting a coach, a person who has much more experience in this space, because you are gonna get so much experience and so much information that by yourself you would need to put an effort of 10 years. So instead of giving 10 years, you could get all that information in a couple of months. And eventually this gap, you will find that actually it was not worth it if you are doing by yourself. To develop these 3 habits, or at least one of them, you have to act consistently for a long period of time. Because in the beginning, it might be difficult to do this every single day. But once you get used to it, you don't even think about it because it's a habit. So to give you a perfect example, you don't even think about brushing your teeth every single morning because it's in your DNA. That's exactly what we wanna do with these 3 habits. So let me know in the comments below how many of these habits you have and what you are going to do to enroot these habits in your life. So thanks for being here and I will see you in my next video.